In a certain kingdom, there was a highly intelligent and talented minister. He always had a solution for every problem and was completely trusted by the king. Whenever an important matter arose, the king would consult him before making a decision. Due to his wisdom and sharp thinking, the minister was more valued by the king than anyone else in the court. However, this also made others in the court jealous and dissatisfied. They constantly sought ways to tarnish his reputation and waited for an opportunity to bring him down. One day, the king told the minister that his son was very foolish because every day, when meeting the king, the boy always chose the silver coin over the gold coin when asked which was more valuable. The entire court laughed at the boy, believing that he did not understand the obvious. Hearing this, the minister felt uncomfortable and decided to return home to ask his son why he acted this way. He wanted to find out whether his son was truly foolish or if there was another reason behind what seemed to be a senseless action. One day, the king summoned the minister and said, "You are very intelligent, but your son is incredibly foolish. Every morning, when I go out to meet the people, I ask him a simple question: which is more valuable, gold or silver? Yet, every day, he answers that silver is more valuable than gold." Hearing this, the entire court burst into laughter, mocking the boy. The ministers who were already envious of the minister now had even more reason to gossip. They found it ironic that such an intelligent man could have such a foolish son. The king shook his head and said, "I thought your son would be like you, smart and sharp, but it seems he understands nothing at all." The minister felt very uneasy hearing these words. He could not believe that his son was unable to distinguish between the value of gold and silver. However, instead of arguing immediately, he decided to remain silent. When he returned home, he immediately called his son and asked, "Do you know which is more valuable, gold or silver?" The boy quickly answered, "Gold is more valuable than silver, father." Hearing this, the minister became even more puzzled. If his son knew this so clearly, why did he always give the wrong answer in front of the king? The more he thought about it, the more curious he became, determined to uncover the truth behind his son's strange behavior. When he heard his son say that gold was more valuable than silver, the minister grew even more curious. He seriously asked, "Then why do you tell the king every day that silver is more valuable than gold? Because of this, the entire court is mocking you, and even the king considers you a fool." The boy smiled calmly and replied, "Father, every morning when the king goes to meet the people, he calls me over, places 2 coins in front of me, a gold coin and a silver coin, and asks me which one is more valuable. I always choose the silver coin, which makes the king laugh. Then, he happily walks away, and I receive another silver coin in my hand." Hearing this, the minister still did not fully understand his son's reasoning, so he asked again, "If you know that gold is more valuable than silver, why don't you choose gold from the beginning? That way, you would receive a gold coin instead of just a silver one." The boy gently opened a small box in his room and showed it to his father. Inside, there were countless silver coins neatly stored. The boy smiled and explained, "Father, if I choose gold the first time, the game will end, and the king will stop testing me. But by choosing silver, I receive a silver coin every day. If I take gold, I will only have 1 gold coin. But by being patient, I will have an entire collection of silver coins." Hearing this, the minister was astonished and felt immense pride in his son's intelligence and clever calculations. After listening to his son's explanation, the minister was deeply surprised. He never imagined that the boy who was mocked by the entire court had such profound thinking. Previously, he had felt ashamed when the king and the ministers ridiculed his son. But now he realized that his child was not foolish at all, he was, in fact, very wise. The boy had understood the king's psychology. He enjoyed testing the boy and laughing whenever he chose silver. Because of this, the game continued, and the boy kept receiving a silver coin each day. If he had chosen gold at the beginning, the game would have ended, and he would have received nothing more. The minister smiled, feeling proud of his son. He realized that true intelligence does not always need to be displayed outwardly. Sometimes, wisdom lies in patience, understanding the situation, and acting strategically to gain long-term benefits. From that day on, whenever someone mocked his son, the minister simply smiled and remained silent, knowing that not everyone was wise enough to understand the power of quiet intelligence. This story teaches us a profound lesson. Intelligence does not always need to be shown off. Some people boast even about small achievements, while truly wise individuals quietly achieve great success without seeking attention. Sometimes, actions that appear foolish are actually signs of true wisdom. If you know you are on the right path, do not let mockery or judgment from others shake your confidence. The world often calls what it does not understand crazy, but only those with foresight can see the true value of patience and strategy. Keep persevering, be grateful for what you have, and continue moving forward. True success is not in showing off but in the lasting results you achieve.